MTB Knee Pads are a must-have gear when biking in rough terrain or rough terrains. Some riders may say that they are not necessary, but they provide a lot of benefits. They help protect the rider's knees and spread out the impact across a larger surface area, which prevents injuries and damage to the joints. It's also important to protect the shin since your foot might slip off the pedal and skin your shin. It's essential to have knee pads while mountain biking to protect yourself from injury. Even if you've never had an accident on your bike, it's a smart idea to invest in some knee protection because accident can happen at any time. After hours of research and after taking experts' advice, we have listed the 7 best MTB knee pads to help you choose the one that suits you perfectly. The links for the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, pickadvisor.com. Let's get right into our top picks. Number 7. Kali Knee Pad. Kali put together a pretty decent set of knee and shin guards. They have Zillion to take a brute force hit to the kneecaps. And what we really like is that the sides and back are mesh. Most of the pull-on sleeves are fairly solid, but this one has some breathable mesh to it, so the back of your knees doesn't get so sweaty. It only has one strap as we prefer 2 straps. However, it does have silicone grips built into the top and bottom, so it won't slide as easy. It's enough that we look at the rest of the features to compare it to the competition. While it's not our top choice, it's still an MTB knee pad that we will gladly wear, and that's why it makes this list. Number 6. G-Form E-Line. For rowdy downhill trails or sending it in the jump line, the E-Line knee pads from G-Form offer premium protection to keep you going after a bad spill. The quad-layer protection system combines flexible padding with hard shell areas over the knees to keep you mobile and unrestricted. This mountain bike knee pads are built to keep you protected on heavy-duty trails. SmartFlex pads conform to your needs and harden on impact. ArmorTex fabric is tear and abrasion resistant. Hardshell section takes brute force from branches or rocks. Active airfill 4-layer ventilation system increases airflow. Flat lock seams reduce rubbing and irritation. Fit strap is easy to adjust and offers added security. All in all, they're easy to remove and put on, even with your shoes tied up. They offer solid protection, breathe well for the genre, and look good. Number 5. POC Joint VPD Air. These POC knee pads are one-of-a-kind combination of pieces that we adore. The first is that they have VPD air layers, which are materials similar to those found in the G-Form in that they remain flexible and cool while becoming rigid during a crash. These are ideal for anyone who dislikes wearing knee pads and getting sweaty and uncomfortable. The second thing we appreciate about them is their low profile when worn underneath other garments. We much prefer padding that isn't bulky. You can move much more easily as a result for one. Actually, wearing the pads without feeling like you're wearing them is the whole point. Additionally, they blend in well when worn over other clothing or look cooler when worn underneath. Thirdly, it uses stretch fabric as many others have done, but in this instance there's also an additional adjustable strap. Overall, based on the fit and comfort, they're suitable for wearing for a few hours while running. Generally speaking, these knee pads are very reliable and provide excellent protection. They're just a little on the pricey side and directly compete with the well-established Foxwear. Number 4. Troy Lee Knee Guard. Before you even put on the TLD Speed knee guards on, you know that they're going to be comfortable. The knit mesh backing holds it in place, and the thicker material keeps you warm on cooler rides. The silicone grippers at the top and bottom of the sleeve prevent the pads from falling down while riding or during a crash, which is essential. In terms of protection, it has a 4mm thick pad of D30, which is the material that hardens on impact if you've missed that. While it may not be able to shelter you from high-impact rock strikes, it will take the brunt of the bigger strikes. A thicker material also assists in preventing scrapes and scratches further up and around your leg. The primary disadvantage of the TLD Speed knee sleeve is the limited ventilation. They run a little warm for climbing up longer hills, which we suppose is good if you're looking for knee warmers. The other disadvantage is the limited coverage of the pads. They could extend around the knee a little further to protect the sides of your knee a bit better. But other than that, an excellent pair of knee guards that will last you a very long time. Number 3. Leatt Airflex Pro. Leatt has created a breezy protective knee pad that sits securely as you pedal. The ventilation has been incorporated into the design of the protection rather than as an afterthought. When you put these on, you feel very protected without overheating. The Airflex gel padding is flexible while riding and hardens on impact. The fact that they are so flexible makes all-day riding pretty easy. There is additional padding around the sides of the knee too. This protects the small and fragile bones on either sides of the kneecap and makes you feel that much more confident about the knee pads. The back panel is constructed of the moisture-cool mesh and has a large cutout behind the knee, and if you do start to sweat in them, they have antibacterial fabric to stop the smell. The knee pads are held up by an elastic strap and a silicone gripper, so they won't be slipping down as you pedal. However, if you crash at high speeds, there isn't much stopping them from moving. Hence, if you do tend to ride park laps often, we'd recommend going for a pad with straps holding them in place. In all, a fantastic set of pads for all-day riding. Certainly one of the best ventilated knee pads on the market at the moment if that is your priority. Pedaling in the Airflex Pro is comfortable and is recommended for the trail or enduro rider wanting a light and breathable set of pads. Number 2. G-Form Pro X2. The G-Form Pro X2 has been a very popular set of knee pads in recent years, and it is easy to understand why. While the padding wouldn't necessarily suffice for a hardcore downhill rider, they provide ample protection for a tall rider. The padding is constructed of RBT, which hardens on impact. The padding covers the majority of your knee with a little extra armor on either side of the knee. And the padding extends a little down towards the shin for extra protection. It also needs to be noted that the sleeve provides UPF 50 sun protection to keep you that bit more protected while out enjoying the sunshine. These are certainly minimalistic knee pads. They are lightweight and breathable but pack a punch in terms of protection. The RBT materials is perforated to help with airflow and keeping the knees better ventilated. They are held in place through an elastic sleeve and silicone grips at the top. These are made for all-day use, from beginner through the more advanced riders. Number 1. POC Racing Launch Pro D3O. The POC Racing Launch D3O knee guards is a knee insert that gives industry-leading impact performance at a very reasonable value. These inserts are CE certified, so it has proven protection. When you hit your knee or shin on rocks, you'll be really glad you're wearing these things. These are pull-on sleeves, so you pull on them, and then you use the hook and loop straps to tighten them up. Sometimes Velcro can bother the skin, but these are still the best straps to get the proper fit on safety gear. With the right fit, the comfort levels can be well within reason. These are also meshed so they naturally wick well and stay dry. Very handy in watery riding and such, to say the least. These knee pads are another fine product from POC, and it's easy to see why they are highly rated. Modern mountain bikes are faster and more powerful than ever, but this enhanced downhill performance increases the likelihood of crashing. That's why a good pair of knee pads should be an integral part of any rider's equipment arsenal. The best knee pads is one that you'll wear every ride. Gone are the days of knee pads looking like prosthetic limbs. They are now a true fashion statement for modern mountain bikers. The market has been dominated recently by viscoelastic foam protectors, not only because they are lighter and more comfortable than conventional hard shell versions, but predominantly because they offer better protection and absorb impact forces more efficiently. However, getting the best MTB knee pads is quite challenging when you have plenty of models available on the market with a decent design and innovative features. All the products mentioned above are a perfect blend of versatility and innovation, providing the users the best-in-class experience. Choose wisely which product suits you the best and will fulfill all your requirements. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give a huge thumbs up, stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. See you guys in the next one.